All right, all right. What's up? Whew, it is Friday, isn't it? Who had a great week? I hope you did. Listen, this is going to be a relaxed talk. And the reason I want to have this talk with you is because I truthfully believe that this advice can absolutely be a momentum changer, can completely be a paradigm shifting, mind altering differential for you in your life. If you can apply this. And when I say if you can apply this, I mean we all have the ability to make changes. We all have the ability to make adjustments. See, what I know is this. I only talk about things that I apply myself in my life that have benefited me. And then I come back and I share them with you because I'm like, well, if it worked for me, it can work for somebody else. So check this out. Imagine this for a second. Everywhere you go, no matter what situation it is, no matter what circumstance it is, no matter who it is, you are the constant. You are the constant variable. The best thing about you being the constant variable, that variable can be altered. Life, relationships, business, health, growth as a person. All those different things are all interchangeable based on you being the constant variable in every single area that you choose to be in your life. Yes or yes? Absolutely. Check this out. There's a saying, everywhere you go, there you are. All that means is this. If you can take the time to learn from your experiences, from all the different situations that you've had to experience, from all the lifelong things that you've had to deal with, from all the circumstances, from all of the areas that you may potentially have a small amount of experience or more experience, or in some cases, you could be an expert. Isn't it suck to be an expert at something that's just not good for you? And you tell yourself, man, how come I can't learn my lesson? That's the problem. See, you can learn your lesson. The question is, why haven't you? And so you can't learn your lesson if you continue to show up in the exact same scenario as you did the last time that you experienced that exact same thing. So what I'm saying is this, check this out. If you deal with people a certain way and you keep falling short in an area which you don't wish to fall short in with those particular people, you have to make adjustments. It's kind of like, you ever made a U-turn on a street that you weren't supposed to make a U-turn on, and it took you so far back that now you've lost a little bit of time, and all you're thinking is, oh my gosh, I got to drive all the way back down here just to make a U-turn to go all the way back. Well, the thing is this, you're probably never going to do that again. Why? Because number one, you know how much time it took off of where you wanted to go, and it was a huge distraction, and you learned your lesson. Now, what if you applied that same principle, that same philosophy, that same belief and mindset to everything in life? Well, how does that work? See, let's think about business. Let's think about fitness. Let's think about relationships. Let's think about goals in general. See, imagine this. Now, going to the gym, I'm always switching up my gym workouts. I'm always doing things a little bit different. I'm always making adjustments. The same way the greatest athletes of all time make adjustments. The same business people, the same actors, the same actresses, everyone that has had success in life had to make adjustments. The biggest success stories that you've ever met, when they say, well, I was doing it for 20 years before I actually made it. Most people would have given up a long time ago. As a matter of fact, most people do, and that's why they never had success. See, the people who did something for 20 years, they had to continue to make adjustments for 20 years in order for the timing and their preparation to connect. And I want you to understand that. See, number one, timing, preparation, and you being the constant variable of everything. See, well, how does that work? And what do I need to do? It's just the little things. Imagine if you were golfing and your golf swing. It's just that little thing. If you were a basketball player, you're taking a shot. If you were an athlete throwing the ball down the field, it's just those little adjustments. Now, is it always, if you're an athlete, is it always with your throwing motion? Sometimes it's not. It may be with your feet. It may be the way that you're viewing the field. It may be with the way that you're identifying the personnel that you get to play with. See, sometimes you got the wrong personnel. What does that mean? Sometimes you have the wrong people on your team. You're in the wrong relationship. You have the wrong partnership. You're working for the wrong people. Or you, the variable, may be being the wrong person when the environment is set, the stadium is set, the crowd is there, but you're not doing the right thing, so you can't get the right result. I want you to think about how much of the problem you bring to the equation. And it could be minimal. You could only bring 20%, but that 20% could be the difference. So make those adjustments, and they might be small, but evaluate yourself. Take inventory. Look and see, what can I make better? How can I improve? How can I be the difference? See, a lot of times people go into situations, they start pointing fingers, point. They're pointing at everything else, but they're not pointing inside. Guess what? When you're pointing forward, all the other fingers are pointing back at you. So if you stop pointing at what everyone else is doing, make the necessary adjustments you need to do, because when every situation you show up, it's better, whether that be in your business, your health, your fitness, your relationships, whether that be in all areas of your life, the people may change, the situation may change, the circumstance may change. And if you increase for the better, that perfect situation, that perfect thing is going to align for you, and you will ultimately get what you want. You will win doing the right things long enough. Anyways, it's Friday. I hope you got something out of this. That's my time. But check this out. You didn't have to have this conversation. You didn't have to put this together. But there's somebody who needs to have this. They need to receive this information, because you keep telling them over and over and over again, but they can't get it through their head. It's because they're not listening to you. See, familiarity brings resentment, meaning they're not listening to you any longer. Send them this video. Get them on the right page. When they get on the right page, hearing it somewhere else, they'll look at you and say, you know what? Thank you. I needed this. I know what you meant. You didn't have to get dressed up in your house and get on Zoom and have this conversation. Forward this to somebody else. Go on my YouTube channel, like, subscribe, share, leave a positive comment. Follow me. Who knows, you might get a notification that alters everything within your organization, everything within your company, everything within your life, your relationships. Who knows? But I know that the information is valuable because I applied. Anyways, that's my time. Mr. Million Sir, take care and have an amazing day, ladies and gentlemen.